old estate, or what used to be St Mary's Hospital, to come and show you this today. Yes, we are live. The old vigrant cells. You remember, I don't know how well you can hear me because of my, because it is a little bit windy, but they've saved the vigrant cells, sorry. The windows and door, anyway. And made it into a little area for people to come and sit down in. Look at that. So we're going to take a walk around the housing estate. This is a new housing estate, by the way, just so people know. So this used to be the vigrant cells, and you can still see through the little window there, look. Absolutely brilliant, I love it. So it's nice to see that after all of the campaigning and everything else, this has been saved. And it's actually a good thing. Now, obviously, loads of new homes being built. The guy's landscaping and stuff, I won't get him on camera.
My hair's not the best today.
I've got no bloody hair, at least you've got some, mate, Christ.
3 years in the making.
See you later, mate. One of the landscapers doing his job. These are the houses that are being built. These are probably 2-3 bedroom. This is probably a 3 bedroom. Number 44, don't know whether they're sold or not. Nobody's moved into them yet. Down the front, I believe, we have residents. But what I wanted to show you was this used to be the old entrance to the hospital. We've got 3 people watching, morning all. I thought I'd pop out today and come and do this. This is the old entrance to St Mary's Hospital. The houses, most of them are finished. Now they're going to be getting flats and stuff, and I just wanted to show you, if you go back to the beginning of this video, that's the old hospital there, look. Now, I was against it at first, but you've got to admit, they've done a good job on that. They've done an excellent job on that, keeping it in with what used to be here. I don't know how many people would agree or how many people would disagree. Again, we've got new homes up here and everything else. And I thought this would make a bit of a different video. I've got another live tonight. I found a lefty channel on YouTube which I want to do live on. So this backs onto the birthing centre in Melton. Look at that. Now I will be getting some pictures of this at some point, but what you've got to remember is there's residents around here now, and I don't want to go taking photos of residents or people's homes. That wouldn't be my sort of thing that I would do. Now it's rare for them to be working on a weekend. Obviously there's some things blown over and things like that, but these houses are empty. And we'll go and take a look through the windows to see what sort of accommodation people, I said people, are going to be getting. Nice big rooms, look. Like being nosy. Now I've just been chatting to one of the landscape guys. Bit of an alley here. Go have a look. There you go. It is very, very windy. Let's close this gate. Now obviously the landscape is about and there's work about and stuff like that, so they don't mind me coming in. I did ask. Now what sort of accommodation is some of this going to be? Well, that depends on the landlord that's bought it. How many of them are actually going to sell out to Serco, doesn't it? This actually backs on to the pathway that goes to the birthing centre. And as I said before, with the birthing centre having problems just recently, with all these new homes being built, they're going to need this birthing centre more than ever. The birthing centre is literally just up there around that corner. Now I wasn't planning on actually doing a live today, but it's something a bit different. Do you want to look at the old building? And then we'll go back and have a look at the vigrant cells, doors and windows, what used to be here. Melton has got a lot of history surrounding it. Not all of it good, obviously, but that's the old hospital. We'll take a walk down back towards the vigrant cells and then walk up the way to see what houses have been sorted out up there. Now, some of these are one-bedroom flats which would not require, or one-bed townhouses which would not require any sort of license or anything like that. I mean, look what they've done with this building. It's beautiful. Look, all in keeping with how it used to look, but better, I'd say. I'm quite all right with that. I'm okay with that. It was either that or left to rot. I mean, what do you guys think? Leave a comment. I think that looks awesome. Now, there's no office, so I can't ask any questions. But yeah. Warning, keep out. This isn't an audit before anybody says anything. But again, I wanted to just show you this again quickly because I think this is an actual good thing that's happened in Melton for a change. Here's your vigrant cells, or the vigrant cells door and windows that have been made into a memorial for this area because this had quite a lot of historical interest in it. So I'll just come back down here. It's been made into a seating area for people to come and sit down and chat and read the paper or whatever in the summer. I'll leave that on for a couple of seconds so you can read it. If you want to pause the video after it's uploaded, you're welcome to. Now, I think all this bit up there is still blocked off. Yeah, that's still blocked off. We'll take a walk down here quickly. Now, I'm not sure if this is a show house because it's got a bow on the window, but I mean on the door, so it hasn't been sold yet. It doesn't say plot or anything. Again, once the video's uploaded, pause it. This will be a family home. Lovely laminate floor and brand new cooker, brand new kitchen fitted. Again, the landlord will buy it, have to apply for a license if they want to go and do it for serco and things like that. Now, some of these houses have been moved into, so I'm not going to go putting my phone over fences and stuff like I did last time. I knew they were occupied last time. It's trying to rain. This one's a little bit out of the way, isn't it? Is it empty? I don't know if it's empty or not. I'll go and find out. That's got somebody that's moved into it, so I won't be recording that. I thought that was empty, but it's not. Now, when we walk around these estates and things like that, I try and be as respectful as possible. And obviously, I'm not going to go up to people's windows that have got residents in them, but I think it's interesting to see some of these homes that have actually been built and what landlords are buying them, we don't know. Quick look over there. Said hi. Too blurry to read. Alright, what I'll do is I'll get a photo of it and I'll leave a picture of it on my Facebook for you. Anyway, this has been Street Switch Photography. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Go and hit the notification bell. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. We've been down at the St Mary's building site in Melton. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.